Haryana's Nuh and Gurugram. The Hindu Samaj has called for a Mahapanchayat in Gurugram today. And this is heavy security that's been deployed at the Tighar village in Gurugram, where the Hindu Samudaya has called for a huge Mahapanchayat. And this is after the unrest in Nuh and Gurugram. There are a lot of details that are coming to the fore based on who caused the violence, who are the people who orchestrated it. And even as more and more people are being rounded up and arrested, they're all spilling the beans. They're singing like a canary. But amidst such a situation, for a Mahapanchayat to be called, there is heavy security that has been right now put in place to ensure that there is no disturbance and there is no problem. Mind you, it was the 84 Kosi Yatra organized by the VHP and the Bajrang Dal. It's into its 4th year. That's where, and this Yatra in that Nuh region, that's what saw huge amount of unrest. And slowly, as per the SHO's FIR and also ground reports and people who have been rounded up, their confessions, the attack on this Yatra was pre-planned. It came from the Taudu village. There are many who are now not supporting these miscreants and willing to give them up and say these are antisocial elements, these are elements who are not proper. There have been bulldozer actions that have been taken in the illegal settlements in and around the Taudu village. Nikhil Lakhwani now joins us with more. Nikhil, what kind of security arrangements and from what time to what time is this Mahapanchayat today?
Well, as far as the details are concerned, Anand, this is happening in the Tighara village, which falls in the Gurugram city, where the security has been beefed up. There is additional deployment of the police personnel along with the paramilitary forces in entire Gurugram, especially in the sensitive areas where the minority community are in the majority portion. And this is being done after 6 days of the new violence which broke out on 31st of July. Now we need to see that how the Hindu Samaj is going to react and what are the agendas exactly. They are going to further discuss as to how they are going to give it a proper shape as to what their action is going to be in the days to come, because this is something which is being alleged by the Hindu side. Majority of them, be it the Bajrang Dal or the Vishwa Hindu Parishad in particular, they have been saying that their people as well, their workers, their supporters have also been taken into the detention and they should be released at the earliest. So this is the reason why a Mahapanchayat has been called in, where the security has been beefed up. But now we need to see that what are the reactions which are going to come out after the completion of the this Mahapanchayat, which has been called in by the Hindu Samaj in particular. Back to you.
Well, the other aspect is who are going to be leading this Mahapanchayat? Are there going to be VHP and Bajrang Dal members also who are going to be part of it? Is there any political representation, or it's largely just the Hindu Samaj and locals? Who's leading this Mahapanchayat?
Well, it is largely locals and the workers, especially from the Hindu outfits, be it the VHP or the Bajrang Dal in particular, or the Hindu Yuva Vahini. So majority of them are going to become a part of the same. In fact, the locals as well who were triggered by the same, because after the new violence which broke out on 31st of July, there were many places, including that of Pataudi village, Manesar, Sohana as well, which has been infected. And still, after many days, the internet services have been suspended in view of the safety and security. Although there is no restriction, Anand, as such overall on the activity which is being carried out in the Gurugram district in particular, but there are nearby subdivisions where the internet restriction continues to take place. So this is the reason why a majority of the Hindu outfit, be it the VHP workers or other Hindu outfits, they are going to participate in this Hindu Samaj Mahapanchayat, which has been called in. But clearly, they are going to give out a message to the other side as well, that how capable are they in view of the same. And also the security challenge is very crucial at the same time. The DC of Gurugram, Mr. Nishant Yadav, he has been constantly out there in the public domain. He has been visiting a couple of places, especially the sensitive areas. Yesterday as well, he was out there in the field. And in fact, the commissioner as well, she has given clear-cut directions to all the officials that in no case the security lapse should be reported in and around Gurugram city. So this has also become a security challenge. And if you remember, Anand, the Supreme Court as well, they had given this direction that if any of the Mahapanchayat, if any of the gathering takes place, and the administration has to make sure that no spread of the hateful violence should take place. Any of the comment which could hurt the other side, it is something which should not take place, and the videography of the entire event should be done by the local authorities. So this is also responsibility of the administration, that how they are going to make sure that this is something which is peacefully conducted in the city.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your inputs, Nikhil. Getting a move on now, a 4-member CPI delegation is going to visit the violence-affected areas in Gurugram, Nuh in Haryana today. Pallavi now joins us with more details. What is the CPI delegation going there and who are they going to be meeting, Pallavi?
Anand, what these delegations plan to do is that go up to meet the people on both the sides. Those all of who have been affected by the violence which we saw in Nuh and some areas around Nuh. And what essentially they're going to go do there, speak to the people and try to get a sense from them that was it an intelligence failure, was it an administrative failure, and who were the ones who actually provoked this kind of a violence which broke out. It's also going to be an input which is going to be given to that all-party meeting which is going to take place as the India front opposition parties are concerned in Parliament tomorrow. And in Parliament also we are being told that this is one of the issues which is likely to be raised along with the Manipur issue.
Well, thank you for your inputs, Pallavi. So they are going to see who provoked it. Are they going to go and see who are those 600 to 700 people as mentioned by the SHO in the FIR who came out from that Tauru village will be a question that will be asked.